This stream. Okay. So today in Factorio, we will be finishing off the oil setup for the train. So basically, what we need is to have coal going into here, which we already did that. This is going to be the oil products drop off. We need to bring coal over to the processing, and we need to bring back sulfur and 2 containers of plastic is the plan. I couldn't think of anything else that we needed for that. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. Okay. Last time we set up this train here. Well, we set up most of this rail system actually. Just the iron drop off with the iron outpost. Very simple. Okay, so now what we need is... Oh yeah, we set up this junction. Very fun. Very fun. Okay. Came up with that junction myself. Not sure if anyone else has done a similar design. But it worked out nicely. We have plenty of iron stockpiled. Plenty of copper. Mostly because we're not doing research at the moment. Because we need blue signs really badly. So, let's get that done. First order of business. It would be nice to create a loop here instead. So in order to accomplish that, let's first move this iron line over. So that we can have what we want. So anyway, we can, we could redo that whole thing, but that whole iron belt, but we're not going to worry about that. This iron is strictly temporary anyways. It's a bit inconvenient. Okay, tell you what, we can't pick up any more iron. Okay. Let's work on moving this iron over first. That's interesting. Oh, it's waiting. Okay, why are you blocked? That's a problem right there. Let's see if we can fix that with a chain signal somewhere in here. That's not gonna work. I think if we have... Oh, we have that rail signal there, but we'll have to put that one there. This is allowed to pass. Okay, that works. Still learning these rail signals, of course. But we're getting the hang of it. So let's chop off all this iron that we don't need. Doesn't really matter where we put it, but okay. Anyways. We'll just move the iron belt over so that we can create a loop around here. We'll actually move the stone over too. That'll work. And that should be just fine. There. Okay. That's fixed. So now we can perhaps create a loop. If we can find the space for it. We can actually... We probably need to move this out of the way. Let's relocate this. In fact, at this point, just have it like so. With a like for good measure. And then a small electric pole to connect the two. There. Always need to make sure to be watching for trains so you don't die. And awfully close there, but we're fine. Okay. So let's think about how we want this loop. Or its junction rather. Because we want to head to the south. So let's first create space for it. Shouldn't be that hard to make. We'll just need more rail signals, of course. Let's quick drop off this extra iron and stone we have. I think I have a stone chest. Yes, right there. Oh, we have problems. Okay. That's very bad. Quick, quick, quick. Okay. We have problems. We need to start getting gun turrets up because apparently there are biters that have come over to this area. Don't see exactly where they came from. But we can easily fix all this. Get some repair packs. It would seem that they came from up to the north there. Perhaps. But we can just get some gun turrets over here. It should work just fine for us. Just grab one gun turret, create a bunch of piercing rounds, and we should be good to go. We'll have to autocraft those pretty quick here. There. Should be everything fixed. It's an interesting place for them to appear. Okay, well, we'll not worry about for now, though. Let's just do something like this. That guy right there. To actually give him the normal builds for now. We'll keep the piercings for ourselves. Might as well create a submachine gun. Upgrade our arsenal a bit. Now that we have fighter problems. Doing fine at power, I'm sure. Okay. Submachine gun. Shotgun. Get some shotgun rounds. And trash the pistol. Oh, we actually already have one just like that. Trash that. Of course, we need a gun to actually be able to trash it, so let's do that. Let's see. Piercing rounds. Take copper and steel, huh? Have any good place with copper and steel right now? As a matter of fact, we do. Absolutely, we do. Challenge accepted. First, let's just trash this pistol. Anything else we want to get rid of? Burner, mining drills, stone furnaces. Yeah. Gone. Okay. So, let's get piercing round magazines. For that, we want steel, which I already have up here. Very nice. And we also want copper, which shouldn't be too bad to get. think it'll be too bad to get. Let's see. It's always difficult to see these things at times. You can also get shotgun shells at the same time, which is very nice. So that's gonna be shotgun shells. Shotgun shells, piercing rounds, long hand, electric pole. Okay. Then we just need copper. What we could do, is applying power to that right now. We could change that to medium. Okay. And move this to right there. That works just fine. Leading to this right here, and not that right there. Oh, it's inserted right there. Okay. I thought I saw something, but not quite. It looks like we have to put another power pole there. That's okay. We'll just do a quick underground. And there's a copper, which we will route over to here. Do a quick long hand, like that. I don't like quite how that works. So let's change it a bit. Let's do. Oh, well, assembly machine there. This is shotgun shells. We have a normal, and oh, we can't do a normal inserter there. Well, yes, we can. Normal inserter. Shotgun shells. Let's actually get a bit more creative here, so that we can have these there. And we'll simply, we just add that right there. We need the medium electric pole though, so that we can have these. There. That works out nicely. So we have now added shotgun and piercing rounds to the, let's say, mass production instead of mass production. Okay, so back to trains. Let's make our loop. Let's actually get some coal in those. Okay. So, just barely using some of this iron, which is what we want to see. Because then the train won't go back and forth too often. Which is perfectly fine. Okay, loop. Really like that junction right there. So we want the loop to come off of there. Okay. So let's just start off there. One tree in the way. It should be as simple as coming off of here to there, and coming off of here to there, and finishing the loop like so. Okay, just need to put the rail signals in now. If I recall correctly, how to place them in. We have example over on the other side if we need it. I think we'll be fine though. That doesn't look right. No, that's not right. Okay. Okay, we grabbed off the wrong spots. Why won't it let me place something there? We don't have the right distance or something. Let's start the loop over. Yeah, okay. Start like that. Go around. Nah, that's gonna have to do. Should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. Okay, make that and that. Let's make the signals. As long as we make the signals same spot, we should be fine. We don't need these many signals. Pretty sure of that. Just for good measure. Okay. So if a train is coming, then the right way, yeah, that's the right way, like that. Train is coming, can't enter the loop. Very nice, okay. So, that was easy. Relatively. Probably even take out some of these rail signals that we don't need. We also need to clear out some area here. Okay. I think if we took out, no, those are the ones we want to keep. Probably take these out. Take those out, what happens? Just experimenting with the rails here a bit. Definitely need to put some chain signals in here. Let's say at every electric pole we'll put one. Okay. I think this should work out for us. We obviously can't have that one. We'll just do the other side of the electric pole on the way back. Try to get some sort of pattern going. Hopefully. Let's see. Looks like the exit doesn't need one, but the 2 inches do. Okay, I see. I think I see how we need to fix the other one now. Okay. So, exit does not need one. These two do, however. I think that should be right. Quick test. Cannot enter, it makes sense. Cannot enter, yeah. Okay, that should be right. We also need, there's still something wrong about that, but I can't figure it out. Still wrong. Just gonna have to ignore that, I guess. Not sure what I did differently on the other one. Go look, I suppose. Right. We still have something broken. Let's go check the other loop quick. We actually look them side by side. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think we've got to do the straight line. Okay. We do this quick. After we do the signals too, but it'll be worth it. Okay. So, put this forward. There it is. That's right. Oh, okay, that's much better. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Except we started in the wrong spot. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We can fix this. We'll figure it out. I think we just need to move it back one. Start from there. There we go. Yep, that's right. Okay. And this goes up there. This goes up there. Take out the excess. Put the rail signals. We're also going to need these because we're going to have this coming off of there. And this coming off of there. So you don't need that one. Yep, that's right. Okay. Does that look correct? It does. Compare it with the other one quick. Yes, that is correct. We just need to make sure that we're being consistent on our use of these. We are doing that. Yeah, okay. Very nice. Let's should work just fine. Maybe get a few more chain signals up here if we can find a good place for them. Which we cannot. That's okay though. Well, we really should. So let's just do something like this. Okay. That's fine. So, that will move down to oil processing. Now comes the fun parts. Oh, and before I forget, we should replace the ammo. Actually, let's get another gun turret. And get the piercing rounds ammo so that we can be better protected. Put the second turret up here. Since this is the section most pollution, yeah, we definitely need to start worrying about biters. Okay. Once we get blue signs up and running, we can start making laser turrets, which will be very nice. So making lights. We actually need to pick up more lights, so let's just take some from our auto crafting. Actually, short on some blues. And some of these. Can never have enough of those. Okay. This should be somewhat simple to do. We need 2 stations down this direction. One for the oil drop off from oil outpost 1. The other for the oil products drop off. We'll actually make the oil products drop off train. This one right here. We'll change its color to more of a yellow. Yeah, let's just change it to yellow for sulfur. Or we could change it to white. One moment. I accidentally closed out of my Twitch chat. We'll fix that pretty quick here. That's what happens when you drop your mouse to your other computer. It happens, you just happen to be on the X symbol. You just happen to click out of your Twitch chat. Okay. Alright, we're fixed now. Very nice. So, oil products train, gonna be yellow for sulfur. How we doing in rails? We're still good in rails, look at that. Very nice. Let's continue to move these tracks downwards. We'll put chain signals down along the way. Those are rail signals. Chain signals. That wasn't the right placement, was it? There it is. Okay. Need to chop down more trees, of course, like always. Okay. But the main oil supply is down here, so we'll stop the station somewhere in that area. Also need to consider leaving room for a loop at some point. We also need to just make a gun turret to protect this area. Why is there unclosable ad on my Twitch chat? That's a good question. Okay. We also need to give the turret up to the northeast some. Give the turret up to the northeast some piercing rounds. Make sure it doesn't get into trouble. Just until we get lasers. We'll set up some sort of circuit network to handle solid fuels. Actually, you know what? Let's instead of doing strictly having two cargo wagons with plastics, how about instead we have a return for solid fuel? I like the idea. Let's do that. We'll just set up a solid fuel production with a simple circuit network. Quite a few trees in our way, like always. And that should be good. Okay. Lamp. I think at this point we want to set up the stations. We need a space of 4. 2 plus a bit. It's too close. Need to move it back a bit, which means we need to clear out more trees. Wonderful. Let me actually move it back quite a bit because we need to have the loop still. We could actually just set up the loop right now. Let's go back further than that. Will that be fine? That's the question. Also waiting for God to accept chain signals. Oh, sorry, that was almost sad. Okay, like that. There we go. Chain signals there and there. It should be fine. We need to move the loop up by 1. Then we should be good to go. Just need to set up the stations accordingly. There. That should work just fine. There. Let's start moving to the west eventually with this intersection, which we might. We might. We don't need to make this a full loop yet. So I think we'll be fine. We just need to set up these pump jacks. Good question on how we want to do that. That should be fine. This music kind of reminds me of Civilization Beyond Earth's music. Oddly enough. Look at that, we're 1 pump jack short. Crap that quick. I don't know why about this music, but it reminds me of Beyond Earth. And I know that many people have not played that game or wish they haven't. I thought it was okay though. It was a game, okay? And for what it was okay. Yeah, this music reminds me a lot of Beyond Earth. Okay, that should be fine. We'll want the oil station here. Oh, there's more. There are more oils. Oh, wow. Okay, how many more? Just the 4? Just the 4. This is going to be a great supply of oil for us. Because once you get past the yield, and that all turns to it's 1%, you want as many as you can get, and that's an infinite resource. Very great for fuel, which will be the main function of the light oil and heavy oil is solid fuel. Also fracking, but that's going to be, we'll do it at the same time once we get to that point. Or cracking, but yeah. It'll be to the point of where if it's... We'll do cracking more often, but we're not going to do solely cracking. because we want a lot of the solid fuel. We're going to need to drop off all these trees here pretty quick. The inventory is almost full. Make sure we have plenty of room for our station though. The oil station should just need to be able to supply one cargo wagon's worth. That's actually going to be a bit too much, isn't it? Which way are we coming? Coming in this way. So we want our train stop. Make sure I had a train stop, but we'll need to, so anyways, so train stop right there. That gives us that right there. This is oil drop off 1. We could actually have the other station come off the same way. This is the entrance, okay. So what we have is that rail signal, chain signal. Pretty sure. We'll also have this station. I believe the number of tracks we wanted was 2 fulls plus 3, if I remember correctly. Building it backwards, it will be nice to get the correct length. Okay, let's just quick check that. So in this case, the entrance will be there. So in other words, the oil products will be prioritized over oil outpost 1 in terms of efficiency. Well, either way, they're going to have to go across the loop, but it's going to bring the necessary resources for input to processing before it comes back, and this one will come back around and then drop off the oil and go back. I don't think it's too relevant, which is which. It's just a matter of how you want to place it. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Just making sure. I'm actually going to take a quick break here. So we'll be back in about 2 minutes. And we're back for more Factorio. So, continue working on our station here. We have most everything set up. It's just a matter of creating the necessary infrastructure that we'll need. Let's quick do some of these. I actually crafted an extra pump jack, but that's okay. There we go. Let's try to route. Oh wait, no, we have one more. Okay, look at that. Perfect. Yep. We need more pipes for sure. So let's go get more pipes right away. We'll just come along this loop here. We'll actually just transport to oil products drop off. That'll be the quickest route. We haven't set up this. There we go. So we need pipes. Need to drop up some iron because it's in our way. Get rid of some of this wood. We're actually full on walls at this point, so whenever we want to use those, we should be good to go. Place this with steel chest. That should be fine. Pipes. Should be plenty. Still need to put the piercing rounds in on the right next to iron outpost 1. So let's go do that quick actually. Iron outpost 1. Always very fun to ride these trains. There you go. And that should be that. Just trash these. There we go. That should be just fine. Using up iron very quickly, which is great. Go down to iron drop off 1 at this point. Okay. How do we name this? We want to name this oil production 1. Oil production 1. And let's get these pipes all set up. So, Want some extra lights in here too. So that's some of them. Let's set up the others now. Okay, so that's that part done. So now we'll need to cut down some more trees. We can actually set up storage tanks, or at least start crafting them. And we'll cut down some more of these trees. In order to give room for processing. Of course, we're getting coal from there, and we're putting sulfur, plastic, and fuel back in. Probably going to end the stream within the next hour, because I have some other stuff I need to work on. Always disappointing when things get in the way of Factorio, but you know, that's how it goes. Good source of stone over there, if we ever need that. Probably won't need it anytime soon at the very least. Then again, oops, ghost keyed. How are we doing on this stone is the question. Should probably check up on that, because we were mining up the last of that stone. We have 4,000 left. Should last us a bit. It's equivalent to 8,000 rails, so I think we should be fine. Getting ghost keyed again, look at that. Thank you, Windows 10. Just a bit more we need to clear out, and we should be good to go on setting up processing for oil. Then things start getting fun. I'm sure we're having issues with the pipes. They filled up okay. I think it should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. we'll be fine. Not the most efficient pipe layouts, but have you seen my belt layouts? But I'm cutting down every tree and saving all the wood, so the efficiency balance out, right? Makes up for it. Drives the viewers more crazy, so that always makes up for it. At least they can enjoy the nice music with added percussion of the chopping down tree effect. Factorio, I always thought Factorio had very nice music. Of course, it didn't have music when I started playing, but that's not the point, is it? Have to love the graphics too. Have a certain aesthetic behind them. You just have to appreciate. Of course, the same could be said about Minecraft and its graphics, but it's a bit different. Because these graphics are actually good. And there's my mandatory text message for during my live stream. Always. Always. The one time that it didn't happen was yesterday's stream. Or any time. Every other stream, I have a mandatory text message. It's just fate. Doesn't matter what time I'm streaming. Let me just respond to that quick. Okay. Sorry about that. I apologize to all of the non-existent viewers for delaying your stream by 2 seconds. Make that 2 more seconds. There you go, 4 seconds. I just wasted 4 seconds of your life. I'm terribly sorry. It's okay, I wasted 4 seconds of my own life too. A few more. Okay. And look at that. Chop down the tree forest. Well, at least half of the forest. And not even half, just a small section. We also need to clear out this area down here. Okay. Almost there. Maybe it's just the Minecrafter in me that wants to collect all these resources. There we go. Let's replay. Might as well chop down these while we're at it. And we'll drop off all this wood at the base. Because why not? We'll send it to and drop off. Just start a second chest. Grab a few stacks here for fuel. We're still producing ammo. See, is there anything else we need to grab before we continue doing things? Stone bricks. Because we need our refineries. How are we doing in power? Just fine. Power is actually going down. Very nice. Not sure how that works. It's just because we're mining less, I'm sure. We're such a large stockpile. Let's make 5 refineries, and we'll want chemical plants too. It's just need the gear wheels. We'll just make 20 chemical plants for now, so we don't have to craft more right away later. How are we doing pipes? Still have quite a few left, but we'll need more, so always grab more pipes. That'll be just fine. Still producing ammo, it's a bit of a slow process. Each one takes 3 seconds. 3 seconds for one, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll grab a few more rails for good measure. More likely want to do a belt balancer right there. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll take 7 spaces. Let's just do that now. Because we did just kind of interrupt everything, so yeah, maybe we won't do it yet. We'll think about it, because maybe it'll be okay. It's a big maybe. I'm sure we'll be fine. We have the filter inserters we need. We need more storage tanks. There's that. That should be fine for now. We forgot to ride the train back. No, we need assembly machines on the mass production. So let's fit those on, shall we? we need gear wheels, plates, and circuits. Wonderful. Guess what we have here? Everything we need for that. Everything we need for the other one too? Yes, it is. So gear wheels. Gear wheels. And then we'll just have do long hands. How exactly do we want to do this? The question. It's the question that needs to be answered. Where did our assembly machine go? There it is. Okay. So gear wheels into there we go. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, so this is gear wheels. This is. It's not quite right. Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine. We'll move it. We'll move it. It's okay. It's okay. That's not right either. I mean, there's a way we could do it like that, but I don't like it. I don't like it. And then drop my mouse there for a second, so that was kind of exciting. Tell you what, let's move this up. For starters, to make this long-handed. Move that up. Gear wheels. That. Cancel these. So we can do this. There. So we have like that. Don't like that necessarily either, but it will work. Let's just also have it. We'll have outpoints there and there. 2 wood chests of these should be fine. Any place we can put electrical, that'll be amazing. This is assembly machine 1. Where are assembly machines? There they are. Assembly machine 2. Extract these fast inserters. And we'll get our one chest here in just a moment. And that works just fine. So we have now added assembly machines to the mass production. Very nice. Anything else we want to add real quick? Solars? About that. We could. We definitely could. That's the scary part. That's the scary part. Is that we can. Accumulators we cannot though. But we could start producing solars. That'd be just fine. It would require taking of steel from here. Let's go for filter. Can this grab steel? It can. Beautiful. So take that steel. Put it up there. Take this copper. Put it there. And we have copper and steel. We take this. We want a circuit. Good place to get circuits, huh? I'll just take them from there. Circuit. And that will go right here. With an iron chest. Solars. There you have a medium there. It's unfortunate. Let's change that. Let's actually take this part and let's just take the iron too from here because there's no point not to. There we go. We're now producing solars. How nice. Anything else? Chemical plants? We don't need it for chemical plants, do we? Surely not. Surely not. Surely not. Surely we do. That'd just be insane though, right? Yes, it would. There's our steel and pipes. And we need circuits and gear wheels. Guess what we have over here? Can you guess? Well, you know what we have over here. There's no need to guess. We have circuits available. By available, I mean like that. Do circuits. We can just add circuits to this production. And we already have the circuits. We need the gear wheels. Gear wheels. Okay. And then it's just a matter of doing that. We'll just do a little bit of this. We'll give its own personal gear wheels because why not? Chemical plant. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Pop by one medium electrical and room for a light. We'll grab one stack of these. It's gonna be a while until we get any iron, of course, because throughput problems. But that will produce chemical plants for us when we so desire to have them. They actually only 10 stacks, so let's get 3 stacks of chemical plants auto-crafted. Anything else that we want to add to the mess production? Can't do stack inserters yet because we don't have advanced circuits. I'm not planning on doing many logistics. Green red wire perhaps with the arithmetics. Could do those. Easiest source of copper, we have that. And then it's just a matter of circuits. Oops, don't craft them right now. We don't want them right now. Well, we actually have circuits, so let's do that. Let's craft all the things we need, okay? All the things we could ever want. Let's craft. So we want circuits, wires, copper wires, okay? So let's do a little bit of this. That will give us copper cables, rather, not wires, cables. That should be just fine. Just move those down the line. And then we'll grab our circuits with a use of a filter. Circuits. Will that place on the right side? I will look at that. No, it won't. No, it won't. Absolutely not. Okay. Well, we can fix that pretty easily by doing that. And then we'll just wrap this around again. And every single one of these recipes takes those things. So that one also takes iron. But let's get the simple ones first. So, there. Actually, let's do it like this. How do we actually want this? Okay, this can be red and green wire, okay? Green, red. I don't like that. Don't like that. Let's do green, red. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Let's actually do that the other way around. Green, red. 1, 2, 3. This one takes iron. Red, green, 1, 2, 3, and this one takes iron. Power switch. Okay, very fun. Very fun indeed. So let's find iron. We'll just want a wooden chest of all 6 of these. We're just auto-crafting all the things today. We were going to set up an oil system, and we started on that, but then I got distracted. I decided I want all the circuit things, because I never want to have to craft those again. You know what? We're even going to add a little chest for cables right there. it comes with throughput. Too bad this. There we go. That should help a bit. Okay, now a matter of getting iron. Nearest available source. Do filter off there. I mean, that's functional, but there's more fun things we can do. So just filter off of there. Into underground. That's our iron. That's power switches. That is all the circuit network things. Very nice for whenever we ever need them. These actually don't need to go all the way. Which means we can actually put this on this side. I like that better. Okay. So, anything else that we want to put on the mess production? That's hilarious. Let's not worry about fast belts for now, because we're not using them for general purposes. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that system. Okay, but now we have our refineries and our storage tanks. Let's not walk into the train. Should have taken train back, but it's a bit too late now, so we won't worry about it. Okay, so first things first, let's let's quick set up this right here. Are we refueling over there? I'm sure we're not. It's a bit painful. We can have it stop at oil products for refuel. Yeah, that'll work fine. I need to mute myself for whenever I'm not talking at this point because stream conditions have changed. Similar conditions to the other setup. This should work just fine. Let's just fix it on the other train now and set up the route. It would seem we need to fix our signals. The reason for that is because we don't have, like if we put chain signal there, does that help? No, it doesn't. Rail signal layer fixes it. Okay. Music seems to have gone away now, so we should be fine. Okay, rail signal layer fixes it. So let's just do that. That's a simple solution. So this needs to come to oil outpost 1 and wait for 20 seconds of inactivity. Then it needs to go to oil drop off 1, wait for 20 seconds of inactivity, and then I'm going to have it go to, I'm just going to have it go to oil products drop off 20 seconds for refuel. That should be fine. Set that on automatic. Wait for 20 seconds. We have a cargo wagon full of oil barrels. Should be heading up at any moment here. And here we go, we can test it now. Should be going to oil drop off 1 first. Very nice. And we should, oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, let's just set this manual for a second. We set this up in the wrong spot. We want that in here. Okay, that's refix. Let's set up a strict output, like right there. Which will consist of 8 tanks. I think we disconnected this at some point. Yes, we did. Or that we never connected it, so let's just connect that quick. That empties all those out. That's at least it's starting to. Filling up our tanks. Let this run too. Let's set this back in automatic now. Were we refueling over there? No. do we get fuel? So that's all iron. We must have put coal into there at some point. Okay, so now we got our 10 barrels. After products drop off, we can actually just say like 5 seconds. We wait for a bit, make sure it's actually done unloading, and then we move out to oil products, which we have a train there right now. What if we made a strict refuel station? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a strict refuel station. Okay. We actually want it to come off the other way. Come off this way to there. This is refuel. Train stop. Making sure I'm not muted there. The actual cargo wagons don't matter here because it's just strict refuel. Set up the rail signals here. To craft more chain signals. This is still blue. Why is that blue? That'll be fine. Okay. Okay. So this will be strictly called refuel. Refuel 1. And all it is that directly coming off the fuel line. Because this coal, but when we take the solid fuel back from here, we're going to add to this coal line. Ideally we add to that coal line. We're doing fine in coal, right? We're getting a bit low. Need to discover a new source here pretty quick. Okay, so that's refuel. Easy, right? This is for stations that won't strictly have a refuel otherwise. go back down to, actually we picked up the oil train, so that's fine. Okay, pick up that. Put the barrels back in. So, this is our oil train. Crude oil train, so we're going to make it black, of course. We're going to say oil outpost 1 in activity 20. Oil drop off 1 in activity 20. Refuel 1 in activity 5. Let's go. It's a quick test. We'll just ride the train, watch and see what happens. We should get the barrels over here. Fill up with oil. Rather quickly, actually. Well, there's the close that button on my chat. Why can I not click it? Okay. Come on, ad. It's a bit annoying. Come on. Okay, see what I'm doing here. No, I need to mute myself for a bit. And here we go on the train. We filled up with oil. Now we're heading to oil drop off 1. At this point, the oil is all dropped off and unloaded and filled up in the storage tanks over there. And after it unloads, it should go around to the refuel station, hopefully. And it will very quickly refuel and then leave and go back to oil. I'm actually going to wait for this to run one more time just so we can end up at the oil processing. always painful to have your roommates play music while you're trying to live stream, because then when you upload to YouTube, you have to worry about copyright claims. But with that system functioning, I think we'll end the stream up here. Thanks for all those who came and watched my stream. Next stream will be setting up the full oil process and get all the heavy oil, light oil, petroleum, all that stuff, sulfur, plastic, batteries, and hopefully blue signs at that point. We got a bit distracted this time by adding stuff to our mess production, but it worked out, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.